finishing touch. Hello, corporeal form of Usagi. This is the Ghost of Shandel speaking. I am here, and everything is working. I just forgot to turn something on. Music is louder than me. Right, because this scene is new, and I haven't balanced the audio yet. You know, you forget that happens. Cool, so that's done. I'm just gonna put you there, and it's not going to fall. Excuse me. Can't make out anything I'm saying. Why are we summoning demons on Twitch? We're not summoning anything. Oh, shoot. This was not pointed in the right direction. This music is creepy? Yeah. I guess this is the longest that I've left the menu playing. You can't hear... Why wouldn't you be able to hear me? Okay, so that's set to the right thing. Can I... You can hear me now. Okay, so then it was just I had left it in a weird position. Even on a new PC, this man has issues. These issues are not PC issues. These issues are exclusively me. Alright, cool. So this should all be good, right? Did you fix sound alerts? I did fix sound alerts. In fact, they should be here. Oop. Let's just, Ah, yes, thank you. Thank you. What? What? What you uhing about? Am I doing gymnastics? No, see, I'm in a perfectly where it's supposed to be. Of course you didn't hear the sound alert. Of course. Why wouldn't you hear that? Oh, that's why. Yeah, you should go ahead and do that one more time. Yeah, no, it's good to get these sorted out now. Man, I'm kind of upset. But, you know, it's fine. This is what happens. I set all of this up. I have not yet had a chance to actually test it. So this is me testing it now. Shandel gymnastics stream? Oh, never. I'm not built like that. Not even unfortunately. Simply just am not. Just how it be. Where is the ahahaha? There we go. Hello. Do a backflip? Unfortunately, that is not possible. Anyway, welcome. Everything should be working now, and I know what buttons I can't turn off, which should be fine. Yeah, we are back with some more The Thaumaturge. A spooky mystery story set in Poland. I did not cut the top of my head off. I don't know what you're talking about. See? There. The top of my head is perfectly fine. Oh yeah, set in Poland, 1905, directly before, or maybe not directly before, but shortly before the beginning of the war to end all wars. Is it really hard to hear me? Can I set... I can. Ha! Test it. Oh, that is kind of quiet. Can I turn that up? Mic is fine, it's just the game. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that way down. Interesting. Yeah, I guess it's just you gotta figure out sound settings kind of on the fly. Anyway, Look over there. Cool. Look at that. That is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. We're just gonna hide that. Why is it on top of my head? No. You can hear Chandle's furious clicking. That's actually not mine, I don't think. But yeah, I got chat to work. It actually wasn't too hard.
Is it that loud?
It's not that it's that loud. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Here. We're just gonna leave that. I did consider using, because I know I mentioned, wow, you can't see that at all. Yeah, no, it's just kind of cut in half. Yes, I know, bud. Yeah, you can just stay over here, and I might turn it off, depending on how distracting. You can't even really read it. I won't turn it off, but here's what I'll do. I'll put it here and make it just a teeny bit smaller. So your chat to appear and disappear. I can do that! I don't remember how. I think I have to... Hold on. Hold on. How did I set this up? Right. Yeah, this is kind of more of a test stream than the last one. Because this is when all the programs are running in the chat box settings. Yeah. So I have to open chat box. Oh, I can and probably should. We'll leave the color there. Hide message after. No. Yeah, that seems valid. Cool. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, I think that works. Honestly, 30 seconds might even be too long. But yeah, what's this? Yeah, we'll put that there, and then we'll see what happens. Anyway, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Thaumaturge, and also the saga of me figuring out how to actually use this thing. Owning a PC, I am learning, is like owning a car, just you don't have to pay for insurance. There is so much I don't know that is apparently very important. I'm very lucky to have people who know kind of walking me through the process, but it's just so much. Right, we have to go pick up Sviatlan. Who is this?
Hold it, Tempermancer, for I am White Roman.
Yes, I can see that.
Pardon?
You are Victor Shulsky, son of Shrutmieszcza. Your family is famous for its powerful temperament.
I should probably turn that back down. Fine. Hold on. In my fever, and not my fever, in my fury to fix the audio, I set it too high. So now it's picking up everything. Ah, yes. Thank you, Usagi. What is it? Advanced properties. Where is it? So I'm using OBS, not Streamlabs. And I really actually, I very much do like it. I think it's very cool. I may turn off chat animations depending on the, what's the term? Severity? No? I just want access. Please. It was so easy a second ago. It was like I just went to properties and then it had a thing. I'll behave. Yeah. I appreciate that. Anyway, so I don't remember. No, do not save any of those changes. Hold on, let's hop back over here real quick to see if I can't remember how I changed this. There is just a button that said advanced properties. And I don't remember where it is. But when I was there, I made the microphone too sensitive. So now that I want to fix it, I can't. What a pickle. Go to properties. But that's not the right one. Order? No? Oh, there's no chat in this one. I forgot about that. We'll get to it later. But, you know, I'll just put it somewhere. It's not difficult. I can just copy and paste. There you go. You all are now up on the wall. There you go. You get to be up there. Wow, I furiously attempt to fix. So the only issue, not the only, one of the issues with, not even an issue, just the thing about OBS versus Streamlabs is that Streamlabs does a lot of work for you. Gate, here's the thing. But does not let you OBS lets you customize everything, but you have to do it all yourself. That's the thing. Oh, I'm not snapping at you. Sorry, I'm testing the noise gate. I should have said that. I think it's okay now. How about this? Test? Yeah, that's fine. How about this? Yeah, cool. Actually, just gonna put it back. I'm just gonna live with it. It's not that big of a deal. You guys can hear me clicking. If it becomes annoying, we'll deal with it when that arises. Anyhow. What does he want? Wait, did I change scenes? No, I didn't. Come back. Alright. Back to Poland. What does he want?
If you're a fan, I'm not one to give autographs.
I am a master of temperamency, White Roma, and I challenge you to a duel. Everything is at stake.
They duel?
The winner will be declared King of the Temperamancers.
What?
I don't want.
It is impossible to escape destiny. My power is still growing, and eventually you will have to face me. Farewell, Victor Szulski.
I love how relinquish the title was just, I don't want to. Anyhow, the Powązki Cemetery. Hey, we're on the wall. Yes, you are on the wall. My brain is a little, not fried, occupied. The predatory culture of the West is already digging its claws into the... Oh, we already saw this. Oh, oop. Yeah, so my brain's kind of full right now, because I recently got to see Dune, and I got to see both Dunes in like a really cool... I need to go to the Nardyzhinski's home, which is not in the cemetery. Oh yeah, I got to see both Dunes back to back in a theater type area, and it was really cool. But the negative side effect of this is currently my head is full of Dune.
Yes, sir.
Please let me in. It's urgent.
You can't just turn up like this. What will I tell sir and madam?
Same thing you've always been?
Fear not, I'm here for Rasputin.
I can sense he's in a drawing.
But yeah, so my head's just kind of full of Dune, and I'm like, dang. The Dune do be Duning. Is that her?
Am I bothering you?
Not at all. I've just got a few people together who I can assist with their spiritual purification.
Yeah, where is,
Have you come to get our friend?
Yeah. I am curious, but we're just gonna say yes.
Yes. I'll get her out of here.
Watch out for yourself, too.
Don't worry, I have a gun and a book full of demons. Oh wait, can you hear me cracking my knuckles now? Could you always hear me doing that? Huh. Oh, this way. Ooh. No, I didn't want to. Huh. Cool. The click is bothering me. I want it gone.
I hope that you've had a hospitable stay.
A hospitable
You
stay.
have unsettling friends, truly. The Nadajinskis are reserved and boring, unlike that Grigory.
What do you think of him?
I don't. I'd like to leave this place now, if possible.
We'd better get a move on.
Finally, don't forget my luggage.
Whatever.
Come on, it's time.
Even I know that I can let it go.
Found this in the museum. Head down. That building in front of you. The entrance is around the corner.
You pick some very interesting people.
What were
to
you
talk-
expecting? The Grand Hotel?
What's that?
From now on, that's your problem. Entrance around the corner, right?
Head down into the shed. I hope everyone's gonna live. You shouldn't have.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Did you want a pumpkin carriage and some glass slippers, senora? Smuggling ain't as romantico as that.
Javier, yes? I've outgrown fairy tales. I'm here to make a deal.
I left that fucking chest by the door. I could barely lug it. Big as a whale's has. We gonna do something or just stand here and stare?
So what's the plan? What are we doing?
You'll get papers. Austrian ones. Almost authentic, but don't go flashing them left and right.
Then it's off to the pier and onto a boat out of the city. Then a steamship upriver.
In Krakow, a transfer to a Vienna-bound train. He'll be there in a few days.
Sí, bueno. As soon as we agree on the money.
Your turn. Tell the gentleman about the compensation.
You'll get my whole fortune.
Dang.
The appropriate paperwork will be yours as soon as I leave Warsaw.
Toda? All of it? Meaning how much?
Enough, so you won't have to lift a finger for the rest of your life.
What about the travel chest? Do we have to bring that?
Oh, absolutely. That's exactly what I'm paying you for.
So, alright. Vamos?
She is giving them everything?
If this is going to work, then we need to get going.
What is in that
Go
chest?
to the point
Oh,
and call the little captain. La Senora will get changed, and we'll follow after you. Victor will come too. He'll see if anyone's following us.
Что? I'll do what?
change?
What you paid for. Vaya con Dios.
Agita na, Chai fella.
Apologies for the ASMR. I need to figure out how to re-put that thing in. Well, you know, we'll figure it out. Go to the pier, they say. So, something interesting that they've touched on, and I'm really curious to see how much more they do with, is the, like, being... They told me that I have to be careful with my thaumaturgy, because you never know who is, like, a member of the Okrana, or, like, who's watching. And there was a point during the second, like, story mission at the party at her place where that actually came up. Like, I was using thaumaturgy, and I got spotted by the other thaumaturgist, whose name I forget, Madam something or other.
You damn wife fucker. You've ruined my life.
Your chica did what she wanted. Victor, tell him I'm right.
Two of you? I'll fuck you both up.
I'm going to get killed because someone disrespected the sanctity of marriage. Shit.
Oh, I don't even get a chance. Alright. Focus. Damage, damage. And then you're just some dude. What is this? Yeah, I don't even know what those do. We'll go for the focus upgrade. Huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. I'm not gonna let you do that if it is within my power to stop. Or I'm just gonna Bukovac you and move on with my life. You... Nah. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'll punch you. This is kind of the only opportunity for that, it looks like. So I will simply let you bleed out. Now, who's going next? Oh, you? Okay. We'll bust out Lelek. Can you interrupt? Oh, but this isn't going to do anything. I'm doing that for the damage reduction. I don't know, like, Lelek is fine. It just, I feel like there's not enough going on with him. You know? Like, all the others have a gimmick. So far, his only, like, thing that he does only triggers in, like, the event of, I'm just gonna have you roar. Will this inflict it on someone else, too? How fast is it with you? Not very. Alright, roar at him. Like, Lelek just kind of drains, you know, one focus a turn, which is good, but, like, Uthir does the same thing, but also has other options, you know? Sure. And because I want him back, we're gonna... No, we're just gonna... We're gonna have Vukovac inflict suffering on this guy, because I don't care about him and I'm not thinking about him. We're just gonna give him a hemorrhage. Ooh, a lot of stabbing going on here, guys. I'd appreciate less stabbing, personally, if you could find it within your heart. Hold off on that. I mean, I guess the ploy here is to just keep beating you, huh? Scam callers. Cool, cool, cool. Reduces it by 80%. Well, frick. I guess I'll punch this goober now. Roar. A lot of stabbing. Very, Oh, the triple whammy. Ah, that felt great. Anyway, I'm dying. Feed me. That felt great.
Have you ever considered celibacy? Your business would go better.
But what kind of life would that be, Senora?
I'm curious as to what a Spaniard is doing all the way in Poland. It's just an interesting place for him to be. I think. I don't really know how metropolitan Poland is. Or was. At this point in time. Why is she complaining? I'd say not only modest, but without it. Oh. She's still talking. She's oddly ungrateful for someone being smuggled, you know? Kind of surprising. I'm not taking that crap onto my boat.
But the boat can't hold that.
There is no choice.
If God wills it, a broom can shoot. Load it up.
Vámonos. There's no time.
I need another word with Victor.
Senora.
I wanted to thank you. I don't know anyone who'd risk his life for a stranger. If there's any way I can repay you, just say the word.
I don't want anything. I hope you make it safely to Vienna.
I'm grateful, but I don't like being in debt. And I also believe you have the right to know.
Oh?
What are you guys lagging around for? Hurry up.
Your father moved in the circles of people who shared his views, who would like to see Poland back on the map. Do you understand what I mean? He was a patriot.
I didn't expect he could have gotten involved with such a lofty idea.
He secretly dreamed of creating a force that
Oh,
would
no.
give true hope to the Polish people. One that might tilt the scales in favor of the
A
independence
force of
parties.
thaumaturgists?
Loca, quickly.
He believed he didn't need a great army, just a handful of daredevils with extraordinary abilities.
You getting in the boat or not?
I need to go. Your father was a wonderful man, Victor. And you remind me of him a great deal.
Oof. Way to tell him what he doesn't want to hear.
For everything.
Wait, who are these people? How can I find them?
I don't know. They hide in the shadows. Good luck. I trust that you'll find your grimoire, Victor Shulsky.
Viktor Shulsky. His name is just really fun for me to say.
Adieu.
Yeah, don't speak French while you're dressed
I
like that.
those bequeathal papers. If there's a problem with payment, we'll reach out to you.
Why are you so distrustful?
When a poor man eats a chicken, one of them is sick.
I don't
Amigos.
get that. Yeah, what's going on here? What, we're summoning golems now? Oh frick, Javier just went into the drink.
Victor!
Ain't no shot, she just died. Also, is that the thing that killed your dad? I'm willing to wager yes. Also, do they affect the physical world? Like, beyond just people? Yeah, because he can see it. Oh, he's another thaumaturge. I mean, it knows you're there. Right? Hey, Victor, maybe don't let it walk you down? Don't get trapped. Did they never teach you that in demon fighting school? It's just gonna drown you. Or drown. I mean, it could knock the supports out, right? Okay, people who need to be verified to be alive. Svetlana? Javier.
Think they're dead?
They had no chance. Clad in clay and the fury of the sons of Israel will arise to crush their
Wait, is that an actual golem?
Get out of here. Golems follow blood. The farther away you are, the better.
Wait, what?
I don't believe it. Salutus can't physically manifest.
Tell it to Javier. Look at this guy teaching Kabbalah to a Jew. That was a golem, you schmuck. And it will pursue them until their blood is lost in the abysses of Sheol.
What is a golem?
Understand?
No, I don't.
No.
The golem is gonna look for you until he kills you. And all of those of your blood. That is, unless you can figure out why he was sent after you. You must have really gotten under somebody's skin.
I haven't done anything to anyone.
That means someone of your blood did it. Do you hear me? Ask your blood.
Your dad?
Get lost. Not exactly my favorite person right now.
What did he do?
I guess there's nothing for me here.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. The devil or the socialists? You know, as interesting as it is. Oh, yeah, I should probably stop snapping. No! Dang.
Is that the sound of a fuck-up? Shouldn't we check it out?
Of a what?
Like hell we should. They don't pay me enough for that. You! Stop! Papers, please.
I'd hoped it wouldn't come to this.
Really? Whatever. I suppose we're releasing the demon. Anyway, yeah, you're both gonna cut me now, right? Or not? I mean, I'm just gonna keep hitting you with that until you stop moving. Ah, it didn't work. Those are some big swords. I mean, I'm just gonna keep on hitting you. You aren't taking damage? Wait, I'm You can heal each other. Interesting. Well, who's good at reducing focus? Yeah, just tripling down on that. Oh, I should have done the 2 anyway, regardless of the whatever. Break down! Ah! 1, 2. And then whatever he does. Yeah, Vukovac kind of still wins the I would not want that to happen to me contest. Ooh! Does it make him bleed? Make him bleed. Yeah, there's too much Dune going on, man. There's just so much Dune happening. The vocalist in Dune is so good. It's like, it's the exact same energy of the, wah, wah, from ReZero, but, you know, it's Dune. It's just so cool. Anyway, sit down. Anyway, time to go. I just assaulted 2 officers. I don't think that's legal. Unfortunately, Victor can't just go. You ever heard of stealth? You ever heard of stealth, man? Like, we don't gotta cast Ghoul every time. Honestly, we're just maximizing area damage. You're the Vukovac one? Well, unfortunate. Yeah, whatever. You're not at under 50. Whatever, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. We just gotta go, we just gotta go, we just gotta go. Everyone's getting a migraine. We handed them out for free. Agony. I'm gonna bite you first. Suffer. It's so rude how they can just attack me. Anyway. Oh, he just falls dead. He just ceases to exist. Yeah? Ugh. Get your licks in now, boys, because that is not gonna last. Yeah, I think Vukovac has got you. You take 1 less focus damage? Yeah. Well, you know what they say. If your problem doesn't seem to have an obvious solution, punch it in the stomach. That is what they say. See? Look at that! Seemed to work out. Because I'm bad at making decisions, I want to see what thoughtful development looks like, you know? Anyway. No! He died of blood loss. Dang. I didn't get to try out my new combo. Boo. What am I looking for? The way out? To dust you shall return is the name of this quest? Why is there a golem? Like, golems are very specifically Jewish. Very specifically, of the Judaistic faith. Or, maybe not the faith, but the culture.
Don't even think of reaching for your magic book. Vanya's pistol has a very sensitive trigger.
Why are you hunting me?
The second he moves, I'll blow his brains out, Chief.
Chief,
Let's do our best not to have Vanya shoot you in the head. All right.
I mean, I've been shot in multiple
All
other
you have to
places.
do is tell us where Svetlana Petrovna.
He's Okrana.
I'm running to a phone. There's been an accident. I think the pier collapsed.
Was Svetlana Rumyantseva there?
There must be some mistake, Chief.
The mistake was beating up my brother.
You did seriously rough up my men at Rumyantseva's apartment.
Yeah, they came on me.
Got to find her, Victor.
Am I under suspicion of anything other than an evening walk?
We know you helped Rumyantseva escape. And I know she was sleeping with your father. I told you, he had no secrets.
Oh, thank you for the alert.
I was helping him. I'm running out of patience. Where is she?
I didn't like my father. No one did. But his collaborating with the Okhrana seems improbable to me.
A wealthy Pole in the Russian partition who avoided not one, but two serious scandals. A divorce and your incident with Niedzhits. Would he have managed on his own? The question is, what did Svetlana know?
And what do the secret police want from her?
That woman was a Gordian knot. I know that she spent years compiling all sorts of compromising material against the Tsar's government. She was a traitor. We were observing her, but she managed to get everything out of her apartment. I need to know if her knowledge could threaten the security of the nation.
If you want something from me, you just need to ask.
He's gonna hit me, right?
I have a better idea. You tell me what you know, and I
Won't kill you.
know where your papa's little black book is.
Oh, figured.
Pro quo?
I want to know who stole my father's grimoire.
This time, you
Pride leads you by the nose.
As far as I know, all Svetlana's secrets went with her to the bottom of the Vistula.
Should we take him to the Citadel, Chief?
No, Vanya. We'll finish this here.
Yep. Victor, move! What?
Why did you help Svetlana?
Who are you?
You first. Why did you kill him?
I never liked him.
Okay.
And he shouldn't know so much. Why did you help Svetlana?
Where's my father's grimoire?
Look for it in Stanislav's circle of old friends. People who could take advantage of a missing grimoire.
Thaumaturges. Do you know who they are? Where I can find them?
No. But, once you do, don't neglect to inform me.
Oh, I will. This entire conversation never happened.
And watch out. They're very dangerous people.
Oh, and you are safer? You shot a dude because he knew a little too much, and you didn't like him. Oh, yeah, okay. No random acts of justice or heroism, I suppose. Yeah, that was a lot. A lot just happened. There's a monster underwater that is seeking my entire bloodline. Oh no, did it go to the house? What the heck kind of conversation are you two having? The Shulsky family residence.
Ah, you're finally here. We've been waiting for you.
¿Quién we? Oh no.
I'm afraid I was boring your charming sister with my chatter.
Oh, nonsense. I'll leave you two alone.
You look tired. Is everything all right? Do you need my help?
Had a difficult night.
This has been an especially difficult night for me.
Is everything all right with Svetlana?
Why do you ask?
You two left without saying goodbye. Did something happen?
I'm afraid Svetlana is dead.
I was afraid of this. How did it happen?
I saw a golem.
A golem? From Jewish legends? Is it a salutor?
Yes, and it turned out to be a very real salutor. A material one. I didn't think that was even possible.
And what does it have to do with Svetlana? Did the golem kill her?
You could say that. The golem sank her boat by collapsing the roof over the pier. Svetlana intended to live off of selling other people's secrets.
Secrets can be deadly. Do you want to know what she shared with me?
Sure.
I'm intrigued.
The question is, can you bear the burden that she also carried?
You say which secret of Svetlana's you mean? She had a whole chest full of them.
That wasn't in the chest. And now it's only in my memory.
Will you tell me what this is about?
Not here, no. Get some rest first. At our next meeting, at the Narizhinskys. It's safe there, for now.
But it's not here?
Thank you for stopping by.
See you again soon, my friend.
He really hasn't asked for anything.
Might this golem cause you any trouble?
Yes.
I'm sure I'll find out soon.
Why is she
I think
mad?
we need to have a word.
What happened?
How do you know people like this, Rasputin?
Explain who
He's
Rasputin
that
is.
miracle worker I was writing to you about. The one who helped me return to my senses.
Not completely, I think. Given that you brought him with you.
He just came to see me. I owe him a lot.
It looks like he knows you better than I do.
Oh?
Grigori is a good friend of mine. I owe him my life. He can visit me whenever he likes.
With friends like that, looking for enemies sounds like a pointless bother. First Niedzic, now a gloomy hermit. And ladies of the night have started hanging around outside the windows.
Huh?
Are they also friends of yours?
Who are those women?
Whores, Victor. Prostitutes. Women of easy virtue, daughters of Corinth. Courtesans, moths, hookers, floozies.
Dang.
I've been seeing 2 girls around here recently. They stand out on the street and peek into our windows.
Maybe Abaurisa is playing a prank. This can wait. Ligia, I'm really dead on my feet, but there's one more thing we need to have a word about.
I wonder what I don't know yet.
Did you know that someone sent a golem after our family?
A golem? The kind from Jewish legends?
Yes.
This one was very real. It destroyed half the port while it was trying to kill me.
Port Praga? Are you alright? What were you doing there?
Looking for information about your father's grim... helping Svetlana.
I helped Svetlana. She wanted to flee the country.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Do you know what forces you're playing with? You know full well who she is.
Yeah?
Who she was.
Sorry, what?
Svetlana is dead. She was just setting off on a lovely voyage when a golem appeared and... Svetlana is dead.
We're finished. They'll put us both in prison. What will become of us?
Don't worry. Nothing will happen to us. I'll make sure of it.
Well, you know.
How will you do that?
Which one's Gonyechkin?
Maybe your devoted secret police chief will reveal something. Perhaps you should ask him.
What are you talking about?
He got us into the soiree, so maybe he'll help us with this too.
You're allegedly dead on your feet, Victor. Maybe it's time for bed.
You haven't experienced anything unusual recently?
Nothing so remarkable, given I'm living with a thaumaturge. You think there's any way I'd have let a golem slip by me?
Was there anyone who very openly disliked Father?
More than you?
Touché. Did he know some sort of thaumaturge who might have been out for revenge, or did he mention a coterie to you at any point? Did he meet up with other thaumaturges?
As far as close friends, I think you already know that's a dead end. And he never introduced a thaumaturge to me.
How long have you known your chief?
What does that matter?
So you knew he worked for the Ochrana?
Yes. You'd have found in the end anyway, but he asked me not to tell you right away.
He understanding.
I understand that each of us has various relationships we're tangled up in. But I think we should start talking about them more often.
Agreed. I'll only add that a contact like him is very useful in business.
What
I guess
business?
he knows how to arrange contacts for you. I'm sure he often invites you to all sorts of soirees and receptions, right?
I don't always accept. It seems like we've each got our own miracle worker. I know who he is, and I treat him very cautiously. Plus, we've already established that you don't report to me about your acquaintances. Besides, it was Papa who introduced him to me all those years ago. What's the real reason we're talking about him for the second time this evening?
Oh, he held a gun to my head.
I saw him once more, at Port Praga.
And what was he doing there? Does he have anything to do with the golem? Was he there because of the lady in waiting you were the last one to see before she died?
Yes.
Theoretically.
No, I've had enough. Don't say another word. I desperately need to be alone right now. Where are my cigarettes?
Maybe not the best way to cope. Act 2. Act 2. I forgot there were acts. I'm also out of water. Dang. I must now go to sleep. And hopefully not get my throat slit. Oh. Playing The Sims. This was a very interesting, period of history. Discover the source of the golem curse.
And yet different.
Door.
Well, well.
What's going on? What is
Is
this?
this a dream?
I would be very upset if I woke up and my house was covered in red mist. How is this helping me discover the source of the golem curse?
Fool.
And?
The devil himself.
Blind fool.
Well, what don't I see? Maybe you could give me an answer this time.
What don't you know?
Yeah.
We've been seeing one another more and more since you died.
Ask me about something you don't know.
Koniechkin.
Why did you let a rat like Koniechkin into our home? Now he's dogging Ligia and me. Were you working for him? Did you start informing on your customers for him?
A fool's theory.
Why is the golem pursuing our blood? You've not just put me in danger, but Ligia as well. Who did you hurt so much that the golem was aiming to? Hold on. It succeeded, didn't it? That's what killed you. That's
Congratulations,
what killed the
Victor. It
building
took
for
you so much longer to figure that out than you
Inflicted
needed
this
to.
punishment on you. What for? And how the hell do I lift it?
Everything I've done.
Was with your children in mind. I've heard it all before. For our good, I know. Thanks a lot. I definitely didn't ask for a blood curse. Are you finally going to say something?
You've wasted your time. I left you all the answers. You just have to find them.
Oh.
Where am I supposed to look for them? In the Black Grimoire, which I nearly got from you? In that case, where is it? Who was it? Your friends? Your coterie that you hid even from your lover? Who are they? What were you planning?
You possess everything I had. I have left you everything you need.
Come back here! I'm not finished with you yet!
And yet he's gone. I'm going to get milk, son. I need it for the coffee. Talk to your sister. I'm glad that's the first thing we need to do, because we need to do that. Man. So much stretching. Not enough energy.
Look who's up. Sleeping Beauty. Have some coffee. In the morning, Grażynka brews it strong. All the revelations yesterday overwhelmed me a little. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my outburst.
Forgive me for yesterday. Warsaw was getting to me.
Yes, I know the feeling. And I don't want to quarrel with you either. We'd be better off focusing on the obstacles ahead of us.
I thought exactly.
Thought that, given our situation, your suggestion to talk to Konieczkin wasn't so bad after all.
I suspect he'll offer us a deal with the devil.
Oh, hey,
For
games.
now, I'm just thinking out loud. I thought about what you were saying yesterday. Those strange phenomena related to the golem. Once, when I was taking a carriage to the store, the horse took fright. First it reared, then it started kicking, and after a moment it froze and dropped dead on the cobblestones. But it was already old. Could that have been the golem?
Why would I... Yeah, whatever. My glasses place gave me new glasses, but a scratched up left lens. Interesting.
That I don't know yet.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Does that mean we might be in danger?
I don't know how long it took the golem to reach Father. He only found,
Found
me
me
in
in
Warsaw
at one time. Don't know
I don't
how he
know
works.
how he works.
I can't believe Father didn't know that either. There must be something in his office. Anything.
Maybe.
I mean, you're the guy to
Is there
find
any
it.
other way you could find out?
Just go snap.
I had a dream about Father.
Me too. Right after he died. He was soothing me with my favorite lullaby.
First he insulted me, and then blood poured down his face.
Very funny. Do
It
you
wasn't
see
a
him
joke.
often in your dreams?
This was only the second time. I hope there will be more. It's been a long time since I was quarantined in the hospital. They're not ordinary dreams. They're very realistic visions. I talk to him, I ask questions, but I can't understand his answers.
Why don't we focus on real life?
Probably the store. Games, I've actually never heard of that. And I don't have a PlayStation, so probably not.
There, but I really have to visit our store in Mirów.
I'm basically done, and I was planning to go there now after breakfast. Will you join me?
Yeah, we'll just go.
I should look through all of Father's things in the store. Everything he left behind.
Everything.
All right. Let's go.
You're walking this way late at night and you think someone's following you? They probably are. Ooh, spooky.
Not much has changed.
Getting
here.
robbed in Warsaw.
Just the sign. Or maybe the owner.
That's
Maybe.
right. Now it's your kingdom.
I don't think queens dig through columns of numbers, exotic names, addresses, and consignment notes.
Probably.
Or scold customers who don't know the difference between powdered skull and powdered mummy.
What?
Have you developed an interest in the family business?
What do you do?
This conversation has convinced me even more that Father left the business in the right hands.
Come into my chamber. I have to take
What do
care
you
of the
sell?
inventory. Try not to make more of a mess than there already is.
Powdered skull and powdered mummy? Why do you have either of those two things? Who's that? Mordecai or Mordecai Kajat or Mordecai Kajat? Who is Mordecai? Huh. Whatever. Mordecai's signatures are filled with emotions. The older ones sing of a happy life and satisfaction from a job well done. But a year ago, the song changed. It became filled with sorrow, hatred, and bitterness brought on by a friend's betrayal. Oh no. I think I'll have to snap once. In a frigid tone, Mordecai resigns from work and asks Father not to contact him and to steer clear of Miro, where he intends to stay. Cold words and a burning hatred hide a burning hatred and strong belief that the former friend, Stanislaw Szulski, is to blame for Abraham Horowitz's disappearance. He's a man from whom one should look away. Huh. That's kind of a really heavy way to say that. Like, you are someone who should be looked away from. That's like heavy. Oop.
What is this?
The photograph, Victor. A marvelous invention. Father was very fond of them.
I meant what Father has on his face. That smile. I'm sure someone he disliked had just died.
Did you want something, or are you here to joke around?
The guy next to Father. That's Hayat, right?
Yes, he's just younger, Victor. That's how photographs work, you know. They stop time and place. I can also see here that they were friends. But a year ago, that ended and they stopped working together.
Yes, you mentioned it recently.
It's a shame Papa never said why.
Could Hayat have wanted our father to die?
Oop. Hold on. Ooh. I just noticed it was like getting in the way of things and it was bothering me. Anyhow, back to your regularly scheduled program.
Could he have sent the golem after him?
I think you'll have to ask him. I heard that he bought out one of the 2 rundown laundries here in Mirov, not too far away. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Go back to your search.
I'm taking another look around.
Oh no. Run.
Is that?
Yes. I'll take a quick look around.
Be careful. On my way.
You need to leave. Not soon. Now. The clock has come to a standstill. Whoever winds it missed their moment. He winds up his favorite clock for the last time. The routine comes to an end, but isn't accompanied by the peace of impending retirement, but rather the anger of someone leaving even though they don't want to. It was inevitable. Continuing to work with Szulski is impossible. Shameful. It's time to leave. Today. I mean... Anything else to talk to her about?
I wanted to talk to you about a certain university.
What's this mysterious university?
What is it?
I'm giving a lecture at the Flying University. It's a very informal educational initiative, not to say secret. And an important one, especially for women who can get an education from us, which they are legally prohibited from doing under the partition.
Oh.
I'd like you to come with me.
Of course I will go. I will be honored.
No questions or bargaining? Who are you and what have you done to my brother?
If it's important to you, there's no need to persuade me.
The university is meeting in the antiquarian bookshop across the Green Square. Which brings us to the most important thing. Everyone brings something sweet, so I ordered some donuts from Mrs. Yagoda. The best ones. And the best donut is filled with...
Plum.
With plum.
Now and ever and unto the ages of ages. Amen. Get those donuts, will you?
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, anyway, we gotta run. We need to leave. There's nothing... We gotta go. Gollum is coming. But instead of being a funny little guy who wants a ring, he is a large and indomitable spirit of wrath. Search your father's study, which we've done. Talk to Mordecai or Mordecai Kayat. The heck? Oh. Go to the study first. Oh no, this is the... There we go. I don't know why that's a song I'm thinking about, and it immediately changed to the song from Dune, which it's less of a song because it's just in a bunch of them. It is a
the one with the book. You oozing
it's like a
carbuncle.
refrain
You ain't had enough of Warsaw yet, so you're sticking your nose in on people here.
motif.
You know what happens to fellas who sniff around where they ain't supposed to?
They got a big nose like yours.
Miruv don't kid around with them.
I just wanted to stop by the laundry.
He must have shit his pants. You'll have to find yourself another laundry.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just gonna kick me out, and then I was gonna have to fight you. I mean, this works out for me. Vukovac. Inflict suffering. Actually, hold on. This looks like an Upir angle. Agony. 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 And then, oh, you know what you're gonna get? Agony. Now, I don't know if this counts as an attack. Aha, looks like it doesn't. Anyway, now that you're all dying, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Yeah, we'll yomp ya. Get your licks in now, boys, because one of you's going down. Jeez, vary your hits! Anyway, right to the schnoz, and then good night, Santa Monica. What's your thing? What is this? Oh, I'm slowed. That explains that. Anyhow. Sure. Ugh. Ugh. Oh no, you died of blood loss. What a shame. I'm feeding you to my pet demon snake. I hope you enjoy the experience. Anyway, good night. You bought a laundry. I should probably take a nap at some point.
Nonsense! Did you hear about Praga? I'm at the harbor getting fish, and half the wharf is in splinters. They said there's even bodies.
More bodies than they usually fish out of the Vistula, practically every day. They were only just writing about Povishle.
But listen to this. They're saying it's some giant did it all.
You sure?
Maybe I can help. Recently, I've taken an interest in one of those.
Leave us alone. Did you wander in here by mistake?
No.
You got some dirty laundry that needs cleaning, Mr. Shulsky.
You were curious how my father died. beneath the ruins of a building in Śródmieście.
That's awful. How did it happen?
I'm glad you're asking. A remarkable death, isn't it?
Yes.
Let's have a word about your conflict with my father.
There was no such thing. I have warm feelings for the store, and his father as well.
Are you lying?
Why did you quit working for my father?
It was a mutual decision.
I know that you and my father parted ways in bad terms. What happened?
We both had difficult personalities, but I still remember him fondly.
You're not telling me everything.
I don't have to explain myself to you, Mr. Shulsky.
I'm leaving now, but I can tell this won't be the last time we meet.
Farewell.
The coin is soaked through with irritation brought on by a failed attempt at reconciliation. How long can you keep explaining things to someone who refuses to listen? Once you've been found guilty, there's nothing that will change that. A fact or plea, anger is all that remains. Thought it was telling me to check the safe for a second. We'll see if the coin was the bit.
Is there something else you need?
Probably not, but like...
Let's talk about your relationship with my father. A tense relationship.
Mr. Shulsky, I'll say it one more time. Stanisław and I didn't quarrel.
You're not...
I don't...
I'm leaving now.
Fair...
Well... Let us go. See where the nearest tram is. Ow, my face. I've been having a thing where I'll yawn and then my jaw will like click, and it's not a thing that I like at all. Should probably get that dealt with. Anyway, to Śródmieście. These words are hard.
Has brought us together again, Victor.
Not this clown.
I don't want to fight you.
A true Tempermancer does not shy away from the challenges of fate. Fight me. For dignity, for honor, and for the title of the King of the Tempermancers. Face your destiny.
Do you pester other thaumaturges too?
Of course not. The others are insignificant compared to you.
Why?
I dare you.
All right.
To me, visitors. To me.
He's gonna be like super powerful, right? What? What is happening? That's a fun one. Ah, my jaw. Cut him. You get the punch. Bang! Yeah, great thaumaturgy. Punching your goon again. Then... Dang, they're all pretty fast. Well, if I was more awake, that probably would have got me. Good job, Usagi. Well played. Well played, well played. Oh, wait. Did I turn the thing off? Nope, it's on. Cool. Anyway. Fortunately, the sleep has shielded me from your vicious assault. Right to the noggin. Boom. Currently dueling with some dude who thinks he's a thaumaturge, and the reason I say thinks is because what are you even doing here? You know? Anyway. Here's what I'll do. Agony. That's my final offer. Agony, and then I'm gonna rearrange your teeth. If you shoot me one more time, I'm taking that finger after you're unconscious. Immune to status effects, right. Don't you dare. Well, Oopir, 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 help, help me, help. Okay, I live. Let's go. My Ghostbuster's gonna bust his ghost. 19 points of healing. Put that gun away, or so... Never mind. Oh, he's still immune. Friend. Waste of a turn. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Okay. Yeah. And then... Sure. You got one shot. Now, thoughtful development. Did he just punch him in the balls? Is that all that is? I mean, it seems to be effective. I had to take upgrades just to punch some dude in the balls. The throat's a better target too. Yes, die of your wounds.
Have you had enough?
Punch him again.
Never. There is no shame in losing to a better man. The way tells me.
Why are you glazing Victor?
Please, leave me alone.
A Tempermancer can never give up, even if fate laughs in his face. This is the principle I live by. You cannot break my spirit that easily.
I'd say you're
Stay
admirable.
well, until fate makes our paths cross again, King of the Tempermancers.
You can say now that there are those who call you the King of the Tempermancers. And you're not lying. Where is my gosh dang house? Oh, is this it? Into the... Ow. Left your stream up for Lily to watch in the living room. I appreciate that. Lily's kind of just been watching me slowly. What's the word? Fall asleep at the wheel. But there's no car, so it's legal. And, you know, not that dangerous. Although, I don't know, maybe I'll mutter my social security number in my sleep. That could happen. Mr. Shulsky was always buried in his paperwork. A Kabbalist outside of Warsaw, don't bother. One of the best is closer than you think. Isaac Sofer of the Nozinsky Synagogue. Interesting. You didn't find it the first time? He likes watching TV. Aw. Hi, Lily. List of father's properties. There are a lot of them, but most are well known. Well, that was nothing. Kabbalist text. Long convoluted and describes how only the sons of Abraham can create living bodies out of clay. Stinks of misogyny. Just misogyny. You sure about that? He slams the book on the desk and violently turns its pages, tearing the paper between trembling fingers. He's vexed. He pauses to think about the curse of Abraham that was placed upon him. There must be a solution. There must be. He wasn't really, like, upset. He was upset that he died when he did, not that he died. But here he's, like, terrified. Look at my phone. I can't look at my phone. My phone's looking at me. Oh, shoosh. Oh, you know what I can do, though? I can do the second best thing, depending on the method in which I was... Chiropractors. She's like looking back at you like, why you photographing me? My program's on. Leave me alone. Iconic. My book finished. Oh no, that's actually gonna be bad in a while. Anyway, the words engraved on the amulet exude regret, and the message enchanted into the locket whispers a warning. The echo of Gollum's curse smells of dark Kabbalah and remorse. I feel something else. A trace. I recognize it. It was in the ruins of the tenement under which my father died. Rabbi Sofer from something or other synagogue cast the curse on my father. Interesting, especially given the fact that the two were seemingly friends. On the other hand, destroying important relationships was father's favorite pastime, so it doesn't surprise me. If I want to get rid of Gollum, I must go to Mirov. I really like these RPGs with these stories. So the only, like, point of contention I ever really have with these well-crafted RPGs and stuff is when... Oop. Hold on. I dropped my fidget Sharpie. Okay. And this isn't even really a point of contention, because, like, I'm playing as Victor Shulsky. So, like, it's fine that Victor isn't leaning in the direction that I'm thinking when I'm like, oh, some dude cast a Gollum curse on me. I need to go talk to him. Whereas I would be like, I need about 3 bottles of cheap vodka, some throwaway rags, and the location of his house. Victor's thinking about it smarter than me, to be fair. But also, it took Victor like an entire night to realize that the golem which brought a building down on top of him was the same thing that killed his dad. So, you know. It's the difference between a role-playing game where you're playing a specific character versus one where you're playing a character that you make. And there are strengths and weaknesses for both, obviously. Like, you know, this type of story couldn't happen in Baldur's Gate 3 because Baldur's Gate 3 has to accommodate... Oh, I need to go somewhere else. The synagogue is where? Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 has to accommodate your character in a larger story that can't be as specific to you, whereas this game, you're playing Victor Shulsky, so the story is happening in such a way that it would affect Victor Shulsky. There are cool things that happen because of that, and there are things that don't happen because of that. So, like, in Baldur's Gate 3, if a dude cast a curse on me, I very much could, and have, just throw, a Molotov at his house, and therefore consider the entire issue kind of settled. Is this the rabbi who cursed us? No, but we'll have to talk to him anyway. Like, Victor can't do that, because, he has prison.
You said a month, 2 at most. I believed you. Then came the very first rain, and it was pouring in again. You fixed it, then the next rain. Soaked. I can't sleep because I have to keep emptying buckets. It's leaking just as badly as it was before. But the eyes of God are in every place, and they're watching.
Rabbi, when I said 2 months, you said there was one hole in the ceiling, but the whole building is in shambles here.
I can do it.
Quiet. You can seal up your daddy's barn with straw. The roof is gonna get holes because the foundations are crumbling.
So, let's go down to the basement.
Oh no, definitely not there.
Wait for them to finish.
Why do you afflict me so? I know why, because you know I shall bear it. Well, sir, are you just here to listen, or have you got something to say?
Am I speaking to Rabbi Sofer?
You see, all I gotta do is mention these cellars and his name comes up.
Would Hashem let a synagogue be haunted?
Hey now, quiet.
You're too late, I'm afraid. My name is Feldman. Rabbi Sofer departed this world almost a year ago. Forgive me, I have worldly matters to attend to.
Subtly.
I understand, Rabbi. And if someone were to help you with these workers?
In the words of the market woman trying to tempt a Jewish man into idolatry, what harm would it do?
I understand.
That was such an oddly specific example. Ugh. I thought I saw my bot say, if you're enjoying, be sure to hit that like button because my eyes are shutting down. That is not what I would have written for Twitch, and is in fact not what I wrote. But, Anyway. The mirror of the water reflects a thought, pure and strong like a hailstone. The house of God cannot resemble a ruin. It's not right. Something must be done about it while there's still time. Interesting conversation to be had around that particular topic. The ladder was placed with vigor and the deep conviction that work on restoring the house of God is an honor and a good deed that will surely be noticed by the almighty and heavenly hosts. Such work is a treasure. Oof, very interesting conversation we had around that particular thought. Cracked runs from the ground all the way to the roof of the synagogue, from which water steadily drips. The crack in the wall hides the fear of righteous divine punishment exacted upon those who truly deserve it. After all, things would be different if such was God's will. Someone had to have committed many sins to cause the synagogue to be in its current state. Ooh, dear. Oh, we don't need to get into that. The workers are pious, but their faith has led them to different conclusions. The younger one wants to renovate the temple for God's glory as fast as possible. The older one feels that restoring that which God's will has destroyed is a sin. I should make sure that the prevailing interpretation is the one that aligns with my goals. Ooh. Ooh, no. That's, you shouldn't do that. This is not... Victor, why? Victor! Stop!
Back up. God helps those who help themselves.
But maybe you're right, Rabbi. Maybe Hashem is afflicting us setting a test for us.
You heard the Goy talking about Sofer. The old man cursed this place, especially these cellars.
So I'll go on my own and show that Hashem protects me against curses in Hashem's domain.
On your own. You can seal up your daddy's barn, right? Fine, let's go.
You've gotten the better of me again, Hashem. Your tests still surprise me, but if this is your will, I think Hashem has sent you to me.
Is that what they call him?
Who are you?
I thought it was... I am the son of Stanislav
I'm the
Shulsky.
son of Stanislav Shulsky, and I really need help.
Let's go into my office. Let's show Hashem we accept the challenge.
I'm so curious as to how that actually works for them. All I know is that it's different. Oosh. This guy can teleport?
Please, tell me what problem brought you here.
Well, one of your guys cursed my family.
Rabbi Sofer put a curse on my father. Unfortunately, it started affecting his children as well.
A curse is a serious accusation, you know. I find it hard to believe Sofer would do such a thing.
Well, it ripped a building over my
Maybe,
head.
Rabbi, you could tell me something about golems.
Son of Stanislav, golems are a matter of Kabbalah, and you are not allowed to study them. It's a trap for a soul. There are tales of golems being summoned for revenge, or in good faith, for protection. But they all end rather badly. And you claim that Sofer supposedly sent a golem?
I don't know. Did the old rabbi perhaps leave some things here? May I take a look at them?
Yes, here you are. All his books are here. I don't think I threw anything out. Is there anything else I can help you with?
You could leave.
Rabbi, could you tell me something about Sofer?
He was fair, but also difficult and very principled, like this city. Riots, provocations, pogroms, overpopulation. But if he's the one who inflicted the curse, he must have been a powerful thaumaturge and Kabbalist.
Gaius the Kabbalist.
Rabbi, could you help me understand something about Kabbalah?
No, and I'll say no more on the subject. I fear for your soul.
Who can summon a golem?
Normally, it's determined by need. The Kabbalist rabbi summons the golem himself, but other Jewish people can also entreat him to do so. In legends, the golem is a terrible punishment and a tool for meting out divine justice. But I think it's an offense against Hashem, and revenge is no justice.
True.
How can I stop a golem?
To summon it to life, you write the 3 Hebrew letters spelling Emes, truth, on the clay that formed it.
Are you telling me that?
In an attempt to stop the monster, the heroes of these legends would erase the first letter from its clay body. That leaves Mes, which means death. But I don't know how much truth is in that.
I'm afraid that I won't find anything more here. Thank you, Rabbi.
Well, now we know how to make one, and potentially how to break one. Bitten fountain pen. The words left his throat, but stopped at the bitten end of the pen and refused to march further. The rabbi wanted to confess everything, to talk about the motives that had guided Stanislav's actions. He didn't, though, in the name of the greater good. A prescription for heart-strengthening liquor. The doctor's handwriting is hardly neat, but radiates profound care for his companions. Letters stretch out with tenderness, wanting to ease the suffering of a friend. A special person with whom one shares the same ideals and the same mission. One meant to change the face of the world. Unknown.
Mordechai Hayat. What do you know?
The dregs at the bottom of the cup are covered in mold. It's been here for a long time. The words of a plea made over a cup of tea cowered near the mold. A plea to cast the golem's curse. Justice for the sins committed against Mordecai and his community. Shulsky should experience the wrath of the sons of Abraham. He must suffer just punishment. Huh. Ow.
I'm listening.
Ah.
I found a prescription belonging to the old rabbi. Was something troubling him?
He had heart problems. The local pharmacist would even bring him some kind of special medicine.
What was that pharmacist called?
Abraham Horowitz. But now his pharmacy is sitting empty.
Let me guess. He's dead?
Unfortunately. Some say that the socialists were involved. Others claim it was the Ochrana's doing. Let's keep talking, if you need to.
Mordechai Chayat. Do you know that name, Rabbi?
He owns one of the laundries here in Miruf, but I admit he doesn't really come to see me. Maybe there are other things I could be of more help with.
Nope, we're good.
I'll be off now.
I'll pray for you.
What do we have here?
Interesting. Fearless. Oh, now we just go talk to Hayat. Hayat. It goes Hayat. It's closer to that. No, no, no. What is Kabbalah? I'm so curious. Yawn ASMR. Hello, sir.
Is there something else you need?
You cast the curse.
Let's talk about your relationship with my...
Mr. Shulsky.
What do you mean?
Fair.
My gosh. I literally caught the impulse of him going like, oh man, yeah, I hate that Shulsky guy. We should curse his entire family. Do I want to investigate the pharmacy? Is it far away? There's no way for me to know. I'm wandering. I don't want to be wandering. Make the wandering stop. I swear, if you're just taking me to a okay, cool. Ah. Old pharmacy. Nary a farm in sight. Right. Thaumaturgy. Windows are boarded up and the doorstep is covered with a thick layer of dust. The pharmacy was the jewel in the neighborhood's crown, until it wasn't. Customers took their business elsewhere, which wouldn't have been such a bad thing if not for their whispers. Whispers of the place having a bad aura, which forever destroyed that which was once good about it. Oops. The box is densely covered with words of matter-of-fact calculation and focus on the goal. Carrying out the command will require the explosion to be spectacular. It must shake the very foundations of the Empire. And that will require more pomade. Much more. How can one get it when the Tsar's dogs are tracking every move? I guess you steal it from the Dutch. Make a bomb out of pomade? Rings from glasses and cups on it. Someone wasn't using a coaster. The destroyed wood of the windowsill is filled with a fear of revenge from people he ultimately failed to help. People who will come, not for medicine, but to wring his neck. But this is still better than the fate of the thaumaturge will inflict on him. Shulsky is the one to be feared, so he was in the group. Mordecai blames my father for the disappearance of Abraham Hodowitz, but he does not know the whole truth. Hodowitz was involved in a dangerous game between the socialists and the Okrana, which sooner or later would have put many people in danger. Stanislav Shulsky got rid of the apothecary in cold blood, but he did it in the name of the greater good. Did he get rid of him? Whatever. Anyway, now can I just go tell the dude, why did you curse my family, you absolute toadstool? Doesn't have the punch I was hoping. We'll circle back to it, thinking of creative names to call the man who curses your family. I don't know, I think Butt Muncher's just the best one. It fits. Butt Munch works. Like, you could call someone a rat bastard, but then, like, I don't know, then what? Congratulations, you're like everyone else. But, like, you know, who still uses Butt Munch? You get points for creativity.
Is there something else you need?
Yes, your nose on my desk.
Let's talk about your relationship with my father.
Mr. Schultz.
Oh, it's something inside.
You're not telling...
I'm just gonna go upstairs and rifle through your personal effects, and then when that doesn't work, I'm going to shoot you. What else in this forsaken place? Thick layer of regret and disappointment. Mordecai really believed in all of it. Friendship, good intentions, and in the fact that Stanislav Shulsky was a good person. Unfortunately, he was wrong. All that was left of the friendship was bitterness. Bitterness. Huh. That was surprisingly crisper than I thought it was going to be. Anyway, Mordecai Hayat was father's friend and colleague until Stanislav did something that awoke hatred in his friend. Whatever it was that pushed Mordecai to the edge, and he asked Rabbi Sofer to cast a Golem curse. Unfortunately, once father died, the curse passed on to me. Thanks, Papa. It is truly inspiring, the amount of just spite that Victor has for his dad, because he is sitting in the room with the guy who killed an innocent woman because he didn't think about the fact that the Golem would kill his entire family. And he's still blaming his dad.
Let's talk about... Liar. Your anger still lingers around the photograph of my father. You're going to find it hard to hide anything from me.
I'm not in the habit of speaking ill of the dead, Mr. Shulsky. Especially to their family.
You killed him!
Old grudges drove us apart. Not all stains are easy to remove. Especially ones on a person.
You're so nonchalant.
And might they give you a reason to seek revenge? A motive?
I can't summon golems if that's what you're getting at.
But you know there is such a possibility.
Is that all? I need to get back to work.
Punch him. I don't care about Abraham.
You didn't need the power to send the golem after my father. Old Sofer did it at your request.
And do you know what for?
All this is because Abraham Horowitz, isn't it? He lost his life. and the whole community felt it. Seems like you did most of all. I just don't get why Horovitz was so important to you.
Community. Something you Shulskis don't know a thing about. Here, we take care of everyone equally. No one is more or less important than anyone else. Your father's punishment was fitting for his actions and his background. The wrath of the Jewish people. A death for a death.
Was it worth it? A golem is a blunt instrument that kills and harms everyone in reach.
What are you talking about?
You wanted to teach my father a lesson, and you did. It's too bad innocent people died in the process. The building that collapsed on Stanisław, which was inhabited by people. Now all that's left of them are some damaged items. That's what happens every time the golem physically manifests. Random people lose their lives due to its untamed power.
No, it can't be. It wasn't supposed to be that way.
You're an absolute butt muncher.
I don't think the punishment is adequate for the crime. Horovitz had something on his conscience. He must have, if both the Ochrana and the Socialists were interested in him. And what my father did, I can't believe I'm saying this, but his motives seem noble.
Oh, do they?
There's no trace of cruelty in his actions. He didn't do it for his own profit, but for some kind of greater good.
Without any specifics, those are just words.
I hate this guy. I hate him.
My father and Sofer knew one another for years. Father knew the rabbi could be forced to create a golem if Horovitz was killed. They both took that risk. Sofer couldn't reveal that he knew Stanisław. He also knew that Horovitz had to disappear because he was a threat to too many people.
To whom?
That doesn't matter. You don't have anything to do with this, Mordechai. Just like I have nothing to do with my father's actions. I am connected to them only by my blood.
What do you want?
To get rid of the golem. Tell me something, anything, that will get me closer to a solution.
Instead of telling you, I'll show you.
I cannot...
Into an alley, where some friend of yours will smack me around?
To the synagogue. Are you coming?
Yes, let's go.
Like, just looking at him.
He should see this too.
Makes me want to rip his mutton chops off. I can't stand him. It's just... I can't... How can you be so blasé? The wrath of the Jewish people. Why do I know more about this than you? Freaking... Like, these are your legends. All of them end with mass death and destruction. And then you're like, oh, yeah, no, but he killed one dude, so I'm gonna... Kill him yourself! Freaking... words that I'm not gonna say, because they would be misconstrued. I just can't. I do not like him. Pissing me off. Stop having play.
Kill you.
Are you gonna kill me? When? After you finished coughing your lungs out? Yeah.
Not my best.
Frick. Now it's funny. I'm sorry. Do you have water?
Alright, just a frog in my throat.
You should get some water. I'm not talking to Kayat if I can help it.
So...
No wonder the roof is leaking if the foundation is crumbling.
Yeah, that thing the workers told you?
Metaphor, Hashem. But what happened here had nothing to do with Hashem. Did it?
Mr. Shulsky wished to know the origin of his curse. This is where it took its shape. If I'd... Now I see it differently, but back then, When I was talking to Soffer, revenge and justice seemed one and the same.
You will get no sympathy from me.
Revenge is no justice. It is always dictated by anger, and in anger, erring comes easily. But Soffer agreed to it.
He summoned the golem. What else do you want to know?
What do you remember from the moment you summoned the golem?
Nothing. I don't want to go back to that. And I don't want to remember it.
Aww.
My conscience won't permit me.
Aww.
Mr. Shulsky, perhaps it's better to let it go.
No!
There are a few things here I have to...
We'll wait.
Perhaps it's better to let it go. I'll let it go when you stop summoning demons. How about that? Words of deep concentration hovered over the material. Any mistake, even the smallest slip in the placed incantation, may spell failure or the death of the Kabbalist. Therefore, keep calm and proceed slowly with precision. The stakes are high. Like, my conscience won't permit me to remember the day I summoned the kill yourself demon. No! I don't... This is not a... Perhaps it's best to let it go. No, he will remember. Pieces of a dilemma attach themselves to the thin wet clay. On the one hand, animating a golem is an extreme measure, reckless even. On the other hand, that louse Shulsky had it coming. Given his crimes, no punishment is too great or severe. Stones crack, crumble, and fall. The wall crumbles into dust, faced with a brutal, inhuman strength fueled only by hatred, emptiness, and destruction. Let's be honest, it keeps the ceiling from collapsing, but looks ready to collapse itself. Hardly encouraging. The column trembles with fear of the man who was watching the summoning ritual. Gollum, the embodiment of a Salutor, was being born in an incredible yet terrifying spectacle that was more like a nightmare than a beautiful dream. If I can force this memory into his head, I'm going to do it. This is where the Gollum was... Yeah, exactly. Now it's after me. I thought the Salutors couldn't take on physical form, but I was wrong. The Kabbalah and hatred are capable of bending even the fundamental laws of thaumaturgy. I can't undo this on my own. Oh, really? It's not like we came down here because of that.
Will this take much longer?
I'm gonna rip your beard off.
I have to know what you remember.
I've already said I don't want to, and I won't go back to that.
Please.
Your memory takes shape and forms into words. Talk to me more.
Yes, and it's the creepy one.
I feel cold. Cold from the clay seeps into my fingers, into my bones. But the Colossus I've been sculpting for hours is nearly ready. Soffer whispers the spell in Hebrew, but his words throb in my temples and soul. The Colossus comes to life and looks at me.
What did Soffer say then?
I don't know.
Speak.
I couldn't hear, I swear. I couldn't hear. Truly. Enough. I beg you. Enough. Your family and your blood deserved this curse. Enough.
Hayat. How could Soffer have done something like this? And you, sir, how are you not ashamed?
Of what?
Hayat isn't the one this clay colossus is following. An eye for an eye, Rabbi.
Yeah.
Isn't that just the sort of thinking that got us into this situation we're in now?
Slight difference.
Perhaps we can learn from our mistakes.
Yeah, learn from your mistakes. I don't have any mistakes to learn from.
This place won't tell me anymore.
And what have you learned?
The clay formed a shell that Soffer infused with the saluter. Hayat brought it and spent hours shaping the body of the golem.
Hours? That must have been horribly exhausting.
What's a few hours in exchange for a curse that lasts generations? These are the remains of some fabric that Soffer wrote something on, in Hebrew, I think. This might be some prayer, incantation, even a spell. There's not enough left to read anything. The hole you can't miss over there is the new door the golem smashed when it was summoned to life.
And no one saw anything. How is that possible?
That's all, but I'm not any closer to a solution. I need someone like Soffer.
Oh.
A thaumaturge and a Kabbalist?
Do you know one, Rabbi?
Well, there is someone. Normally, I'd advise against contacting him, but after considering these extraordinary circumstances, and with trust in your choice of a path to lead me down, I'm compelled to reveal that it's Ariel Rofe.
Of course.
Of course.
Do you know one another?
Well, I know him well enough to suspect that he might not want to help me. But I'll look for him.
Why is his shirt in a bunch? Like, I didn't do anything to him.
I think I know where Rofe would tell me to shove that.
All right, I think it's time for us to go. This place just makes the blood boil. Shall we?
Let's get out of here.
The little rat thing.
I want to not shove, I want to shave his beard. I don't know if it's a mark of dishonor in his culture, but I hope it is. And why is freaking Rofe mad at me? Like, he was just nearby when a golem attacked me, and then he got all, like, mad. Like, why are you mad? I didn't know this thing was following me. What's your stake in my life? Are you just mad you didn't get paid? Again, not my fault.
It's here, but something's wrong.
Well, I don't want to talk to the secret police.
What treasures are they hiding in there that they need all these guards?
His Excellency's dirty underwear. What do you care?
I think I must be lost.
Good. Get out of here.
Wizard.
Have we met?
I told you it was him. The son of Shurudmieshche. A great bout in the dungeon. Top notch.
Want to help some brothers in need?
Not particularly.
That depends on whether you know where Ariel Rofe is.
Well then. No. Go to hell.
Wait. He's got important business here too. And if we do know, you'll help?
What's going on?
Something's lit a fire under the Copper's asses. It ain't enough that their weapon transport went missing. They mucked up again recently.
Something smashed it to smithereens and now half the damn harbor's gone. They called in patrols and the army, and they're guarding it now. But there's this little thing we gotta get from where it's stashed and destroy it for Ariel. So, you gonna help us, or what?
I don't even know if I can.
What are you supposed to get rid of for Ariel?
Why do you care?
Because I'm the one taking risk.
Yeah.
If you don't succeed, then you don't need to know, right?
Why can't two dead devils like you handle it yourselves?
Because the coppers are watchdogging in 2s and 3s. But there's more sitting holed up.
Don't scare him. We gotta be discreet. You got a book. Maybe you could use it.
And that damage at the port, what's it from?
Don't know. The socialists blew something up, probably.
Yeah, those dang
No matter
socialists.
what matters is it throws a wrench in the works for us. The question stands. You helping or not?
I'll see what I can do.
Getting real tired of people asking me for favors.
No going through, Polyak. Czego nada?
How did you know I was Polish?
Because you're asking a stupid question instead of doing what you're told. What you looking for here, Polyak?
And what if someone really wanted to take a look? How much might such a privilege cost?
Ty słyszał?
Get out of here! Вон отсюда!
What treasures are they hiding in there that they need all these guards?
His Excellency's dirty
Yeah.
I'm looking for a friend who's gone missing. I want to see if he's here.
If he were here, I wouldn't brag about knowing somebody like that.
And if I insist, will you call your buddies over and give me a thrashing?
Da.
Ко мне, сукины дети. Бейте поляка.
Oh, ain't no shot that he just said, come and beat the Pol. Well, dang. That's unfortunate. Actually, you can do that. Upir Veles. The other one, whose name I definitely remember. Go big or go stupid. They're hasted. Oh, they're hasted. And I'm marked. Cool, I have something for that. Reduces the focus by 1. Horchwoggle. I'm gonna mark you, because I think it'd be funny. Ugh. You get some agony. I know your head hurts so much. Man, if I had a book full of demons, I would not fight on my turn. What happens when I enter Breakdown? Ain't no one's gonna restore my focus. You also get agony. Oh, you're the wrong one! Oh no, it's the right one. I'm getting shot to death, aren't I? Oh, maybe not. I think you need some more agony. If anyone's curious as to why I keep doing that, the song Agony, I believe, is from Into the Woods. I've never seen Into the Woods, but that like single line is just stuck in my head for some reason. Yeah, beat me with your sticks. Anyway, now that you're all dying... You're going to die. You're fine. Might as well mollywop you. Look into the iris. And get punched in the throat. Yeah, might as well punch that guy in the nose, because I don't like him. Hush, little dock guard, don't say a word. He passed. No! Oh, that's how that works. How have I not noticed that? When my focus drops, then they get to do their own version of concussion on me. That's neat. Anyway, you are going to take more suffering from me. I'm just gonna burst that bubble now. I don't think any of you have seen Epic, which is such an unfortunate thing for you. Ow. Buddy, it's 1-on-2. You should probably throw in the towel. Might as well. Agony. Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, right. King Midas is him. No, not King Midas.
For discretion. What the hell do you need that spellbook for?
Leave him. We'll take what we need and get the hell out of here.
Hey, I'm sorry. They attacked me. You absolute cheese muncher.
The Ochrana. They had their way with this place.
Yeah, getting into fights with police might not be the best idea. I mean, this is just where you lived, right?
Under the sky of Mirov, a thaumaturge has his lair.
So poetic, Victor. Anyway, let's go before I just get arrested for rampant and consistent assault of Imperial officials. Why did you go there? Mirov. I'm still kind of like not satisfied with how the whole thing with the one Jewish guy ended. I want to punch him. He's just like, I don't want to remember that awful thing that I did. And then when I force him to remember because it's very important for, you know, getting it taken care of, he goes, "Pit, you and your family deserved this curse. Screw all y'all." And I'm just sitting there like, hey buddy, if this game gave me just a little more freedom, you wouldn't even get a quick save. I would just light you on fire. I thought that said Tran soup. I kind of want soup now. Man, I kind of do want soup now. I ain't gonna lie. Soup sounds great. Why are you speaking German at me? Aren't you Jewish? Ooh, actually, I do not think. Ooh, never mind. What are you doing? Who are you cowering? Yeah, they're all speaking a whole lot of German. I feel that one, man. What the heck is this? Yeah, that doesn't matter. What's going on here? Do not give me a trace.
Can I feel it? He moves with the bustle of the market and the rustle of sand grains around the stalls. It feels like the sun is standing at its zenith and burning mercilessly. It's a visitor from a harsh desert land. A djinn.
Is there a difference? Or is that just a Salutar?
I felt something. Where is it?
What have we here? Familiar. Oh yeah, whatever happened to frickin' Victoria or whatever her name was? The woman who was smuggling bullets for the revolution. I will grant any wish.
Ow! And it can be even better. I'll quickly find whatever it is you need, sir.
Well, I have heard that he has a reputation.
What are your wishes?
You grant wishes like Jinn?
Jinn? Mister, I grant any number of wishes. Not some measly 3 or so. I've got Jinns eating out of my hand.
And you can grant any wish?
Yeah, I heard he brought a real Persian cat from Altsova. Now that's something.
You know it. I have yet to have a customer come back dissatisfied.
Really?
I should just tell you what I wish for?
Don't be bashful. We're all friends here.
Just name it, and I'll handle the rest.
That's a great reference. Just imagine Victor just goes, I want to be the very best. Like no one ever was. To catch 'em all is my real test. To tame them is my cause. Oh, I have to pick. I can't not pick, unfortunately. Alright, what would Victor in his prideful head say? Sure.
I want freedom.
Miracles like this, I can do on the spot. What do you have free will for? You want something? Try it. If you don't try something, you'll regret it. Next time, make your wishes a little more material for me.
I was just browsing.
Do come back now. Wishes won't grant themselves.
He just goes, what do you mean freedom? Idiot. Like, have a normal dream. Ask me for money. Well, there's a djinn in the market, but I can't find him. Ugh. Might as well just mosey. My dear, we're meeting again this evening for the bridge at the usual place. I'll need a resolute partner this time, so I hope that you will not refuse my invitation. Give my name at the entrance in the house. We'll show you your place. I may be a little late. Stay in good health and see you there. J.N. Neat. A game of bridge. Bakery. Nope. Honestly, if the game's saying time to go, then it's time to move. So what's this thing pointing me towards? Yeah, the carriage. Did I find it? Is this him? Ah ha 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 ha. Gotcha. Oop.
Delightful.
The mezuzah is marked with a very clear thaumaturgic intention that arranges itself into a message. Ye who enter here, fuck off if you know it's good for you. Anyway, we're knocking on the door. He not here?
A Kabbalist's den. So. Turns out he holed up at Ruzhitsky Bazaar.
Huh. Count of Monte Cristo. The revenge was not the point of that book.
Gods don't get along so well. Is their offer capable of emotion?
Did she die? Somewhere along the way, Rofi came to the conclusion there was no god, that only the strongest would survive, and that revenge was the best goal in life. However, under the mask of a tough gangster, he still hides a warm and sensitive heart. He's a helpful neighbor, a loyal friend, and a lover despairing after a loss. I see you, Ariel. The danger of thaumaturgy. Anyway, I'm still not satisfied. I don't know that I'm going to be happy until I've gotten a chance to rip that guy's sideburns off. Like, it just pisses me off so much. He's like, man, I summoned a demon. I don't want to think about it. Also, that demon is still hunting you and the rest of your family. A thing I was very aware was how it worked. I also killed a bunch of innocent people. Not related to you. On account of the whole I summoned a demon thing. But, y'all have fun with that, though. Like, it just... The horse stinks of booze. I am sober, I can assure you. Oh, that's great. Why do I have 3 of these? Hello, audio. That's not him. Oh. Oh. Got confused. Admittedly, smoked to the last puff, but still quite the luxury for this district. Words of satisfaction glow on the tip of the cigar butt. Cigars and gifts just for keeping patrols away from the butcher shop? No problem. Butcher shop. Did we find him? What am I doing here? Am I just sniffing for traces of him around? Okay. Good moonshine. Cool. Still hunting that curse breaker. You know, just in case you forgot.
That wasn't too hard.
Oops. The search for the Kabbalist, Rozhitsky Bazaar. This whole magician is none other than Ariel Rofe. One must give him credit for ruling the entire bazaar. It seems he set up a thriving moonshine distillery and a closed butcher's shop. The place was worth a visit. These mud-soaked streets are very well rendered. Here we go. We're closed. Buzz off. Right. Oh, Goras.
Where do you think you're going, pretty boy?
Oh, you think I'm pretty?
I'm looking for someone. They say he's got a business here.
Do the smart thing and hit the road.
What if I hit you instead?
Go on. Fuck off.
I don't know who this off person is, but I prefer dinner first. Maybe a conversation if there's time.
I'm looking for Ariel Rofe.
Then you can double fuck off, you fucking dunkoff.
You'll attract more attention with that shouting.
Buzz off or I get my club. You are not gonna tell me how to do my job, you flibbit and raggedy sot.
Oh?
Beat it.
Is your name it? Because if so...
You know what? I think I've heard one fuck off too many.
Then get your kisser ready for a pounding.
Dude.
Ogres, how come he's still standing here mouthing off at you?
It's me, Victor.
Shulsky, I remember. Fuck off.
I punch him.
So, should I give him what for, boss?
Do what you want.
Ariel, come on. Let's talk, please.
But Ogras, maybe don't take on the son of Shrut Miestia on your own, yeah?
I'll call you a priest if you want.
I hate it when diplomacy breaks down. Anyway, which one of you is first? You all think you're real safe. Let me assure you, you are not. Yeah, anyway, I think we're going to... Oh, interesting. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to consume your soul with your regrets. I sincerely hope you do not have a problem with that. Ooh, wait, can I turn that off? No? Okay. Good night. Anyway, everyone's gonna frickin' jump me, right? Un. Deux. Trois. Thoughtful development. Agony. And you will be the first to die. Yes, stab me as much as you think you can. You're also getting agony, by the way. Oh, right. He can't... Anyway. Right, thoughtful development is just punch him in the balls. I forget. Do you have another attack? Are you capable of doing that? You know? Mix it up a bit. Spell cast, spell cast. What's this little... I don't know what that one is. Oh, I can't get any negative status effects. Upir! Help me! Upir, heal my wounds. You ain't getting off without agony, boy. Oh, am I about to die? Oh, no. And as I prophesied, he fell. Oh, you can't get status effect. You survived this. Huh. Well, you don't survive that. Alright, I'm gonna let your regrets tear you apart while I go and talk to this other guy and tell him about how his father doesn't love him. Velis, could you do the whisper for me? If you would, kind sir. Did I just try to put agony on him again? I did. I'm not paying attention. Ow! Ow! Now that might kill me. Yeah, I feel I have a strange premonition that I am going to die. At the advent of, I guess, the end of this round? Come on, Upir. Dang. Well, that's the first game over we've gotten in a while. Alright, cool. So, start the fight. First things first. You have a bad relationship with your father, and you... I got nothing for you, bud. I'm just gonna hit you. Feel as your mind... Feel as your mind clouds. You're so distracted. Yeah, I'll hit you. And then Bukavaj. Consume him. Going for the old take him 2 down. Ow. Yeah, neither of you are dangerous anymore. Time to make you forget. Ah, that was another thing that was really cool about Dune. The, like, Mongolian throat singing was really cool. Take him down. Whisper in his ear about his tax return. Distract him. Anyway, breakdown. Break down, break down. Yes. You are also going to get ripped apart. Concussion. And then the bird pecks you in the head, I guess. Nope, scratches you. He is okay. I like him. He just doesn't... He's just kind of there. He's a funny little chicken demon. What's his name? Lelek. I'm not going to remember that, but I appreciate your service. Gonna wind up for this one. And then, Victor from downtown. Right in the ribs.
All right, leave him be.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Shulsky. Let's get out of sight.
If you cared about discretion.
If anything starts shaking, I'll shoot you.
Don't stare. That way.
Getting
this whole butcher's shop is
real tired of you.
None of your business.
Get real sick of your nonsense.
Sit down. Tell me why you're bothering me. How exactly did you find me?
Yeah.
I've got a certain problem, and I'd like to get rid of it quickly.
Is it made of clay and weighs 2 tons when it shows up?
No.
So you got sick of running back and forth across Kerridge Bridge?
I need the knowledge of a Kabbalist. Your knowledge.
I think I have at least a few reasons to say no, don't I?
No.
The main one is the death of my business partner and best friend.
Which wasn't my fault.
My sympathies about Javier. Really, he didn't deserve it. But I didn't deserve a golem either.
A faithful friend and a quick healer.
I know you cared a lot for him.
If you ever stick your nose into my private business again, I'll cut it off. You got it?
One of us has a more cuttable
I don't have
nose.
time, Ariel. We both know that only you can help me. You can keep tormenting me, but are you going to tell me something or not?
I can torment you and tell you. A golem is a salutor like any other, but housed in a physical form. But you attract it and bind it in the same way.
Yay!
The difference being that it's following blood first and the flaw second.
Dang.
But first, you have to deprive the golem of its physical body.
Double dang.
The shell in which the salutor is housed. You also need to know where the ritual was conducted, because that's the only place you can do it. Good luck.
So, apart from my family's blood, the golem is attracted to my initial flaw, right?
Initial? So how many have you got?
Yeah, sure.
I've got plenty. I have a really handsome number of salutors.
You're lying. You'd have lost your mind.
If you say so. How can I get rid of that clay shell it has?
You can't. For that you need a Kabbalist. Moi. I know the incantation for the Barur ritual.
What?
Instructions for reversing the evil eye, cleansing body and soul, and hiding from the unwanted, but why should I explain them to you?
I'm guessing this will cost me something. Money? A favor? Further humiliation?
We'll see.
I know the place the golem was summoned. The basement of Nozick Synagogue.
So, Sofer managed to do it?
Thank you. So we're going into the basement of a synagogue. where you'll use Kabbalah to strip the golem of its physical form, right? Then I'll bind it and free myself from its curse?
Not quite. The golem is mine.
What do you need it for?
What do you need the golem for?
None of your business.
Valid.
I asked.
So, you in or out?
I'm not willing to... Yeah, you can have it.
Agreed. The golem will be yours.
You didn't say the magic words.
I hereby promise that the golem is yours, as long as you can handle it.
Way to go. Don't worry about the rest.
Hold on.
What?
If I lose my initial flaw, I'll lose contact with my initial salutor, right?
Could be yes, could be no. I don't know. Want to find out?
No.
Unless you've got a long line of relatives with flaws?
I mean, everyone knows about that
I've
freaking...
got a sister, Quinn, but I don't know if Nigia carries a flaw.
Lovely name. And a strong bond of blood. If she's important to you, the golem has to be bound.
I know.
Then go back to your sister and find out if she carries a flaw.
Okay.
All right, I'll bring her here. Maybe she'll be better off without the flaw.
I'm not here to heal your conscience. You're one cold son of a bitch. A toast?
Do I actually want to...
We haven't shipped everything out yet.
This one.
Hold on. Hold the phone. Do we want to do that? Does Victor care more about Upir than his sister? I don't actually think so. I'm gonna see if I can't.
It's part of the fun.
Can I sell water dough? Alright.
I'll risk it.
What is the difference between alcohol and moonshine? A genuine question. Ooh, that shadow got
ready.
Yankee.
We'll meet there. I've got one more thing to sort out.
Don't forget.
Yeah, I don't think Victor would sacrifice his sister for this, because he doesn't know. And he has other salutors, not for nothing. We're gonna... Same day, same timestamp, 14 minutes. Cool. If it's just, oh, I have to fight the goons again, I'll fight the goons again. Yeah, I had a feeling. Alright, we know the drill. Agony. You focus him. Agony. One thing that I do feel is kind of lost on turn-based combat in most games is like that feeling of you just have the ability to get into any fight. Like something I really liked about Baldur's Gate was that it was kind of like a persistent thing. Like you didn't enter your combat stage, and you know that isn't like inherently a bad thing. There is nothing wrong with what's the term I'm thinking of? There's nothing wrong with having a standard, you're in the world and then you enter your combat screen. Like Persona does it really well. And like a lot of RPG Maker games do it really well. It's a big JRPG thing. Yeah, you're gonna die in like 3 minutes. I don't even know what this means. I'm still gonna wait. But like, I don't get it. But yeah, I've just been feeling that a lot more here. Cause like, I don't know, there are a lot of people I'd like to punch in the face and I'm not allowed to. You know? It's not as big of a problem as I probably feel like it is, but like, yeah. I enjoyed the Baldur's Gate approach to turn-based combat a lot. Yes. Woof, 12? Jiminy Christmas. Sure. Somber Thrill. Ooh. Get him. Oh, it didn't go off beforehand. Ow. I mean, I'm just gonna hit you again. And you're gonna stab me. Then I'm gonna murder you. Veles is going to whisper into this guy that his parents don't love him. Everybody wins, except this guy. Yeah, no, he bought it too. That's unfortunate. Anyway, do it again. You're in so much pain. Your wife doesn't love you anymore. Oh, he didn't buy that one. Good for him, man. The one thing he trusts is his bond with his wife. I am going to die. Never mind, I win. Punch him! Alright, now quickly bandage yourself. There we go.
Leave him be.
Yeah. We're not going through all of this again.
Don't stare.
Now, am I kind of time traveling? Yes. But I didn't really like the choice that I made, so. Interactive media for the win! I can cheat!
Sit.
Get to the point, blah 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 blah. Ignore him. Say you're sorry.
I know you.
If you...
I don't have...
I can...
Let him speak.
But first, you have to do... You... Good luck.
So, apart from...
Initial.
I meant the one and only flaw that reveals itself in youth.
And what Salutor latched onto it? The Golden Duck of Warsaw?
Very funny.
So... I know...
Thank you. Then I'll buy...
Not... The golem is mine.
Agree.
You didn't.
I hear...
Wait a...
Hold up.
What? Could be it?
No.
Unless...
Just me.
Anything else?
Be proud of it.
Actually, I have a twin.
An unexpected development.
What?
Does she carry a flaw?
I don't know.
So, find out. A toast? A very successful...
Yeah. Have a drink.
I'll risk it.
Ugh. A toast to your good health, you cheese-munching Frenchman.
Ready?
Yep, let's just go straight.
Let's
there
get
ain't
this
no
over with.
reason to involve the sister.
Find that flaw of Ligia's.
Wait, what? Not bringing her here. I'm just gonna do it myself.
I saw what the clay did at the harbor, but that's... Old Sofer impressed me. Summoning a golem under the noses of the whole community.
You ready?
I will be once you show up with your sister. This is when you go get her.
How do you get rid of the golem's physical form?
There's an old ritual. It's called the Beller. It's a sifting ritual. The incantation allows us to sift out the demonic part from the rest of the creature. It also helps with cases of possession.
Good to know.
By the way, your father must have really gotten under Sopher's skin.
My father had that effect on people. I'll go fetch Ligia.
So I just have to
Gotta
bring
move on.
Ligia. Okay. Well, at the very least, I tried. Got a few moments. Well, I wonder if that guy whose beard I keep thinking about removing is still around. It'd be funny. Doesn't look like he is, though. Which is for the best. Free yourself of Golem. Aha! Train. Or tram. Am I gonna do that every time? Northern Shromodeski. Where is Ligia and why would she be here? Where are you taking me? Right! The Shulsky family shop! Anyway.
Remember when you promised to show up for the lecture? It doesn't matter anymore.
I had a lot on my mind.
Well, yes. What brings you here?
Oh no!
We have to talk.
Did I miss it?
I know how to stop.
I should probably track those.
Tell me.
That sucks.
Do you know what a flaw is?
Kind of, but Papa didn't tell me too much about his abilities.
Explain.
A flaw is a hidden stamp that sometimes defines our behavior or even our lives. It's formed in the subconscious and centers around the things that matter most to us. It might be the memory of something tragic or shocking from the past, or something that takes us over completely, obsessively. If you were to tell me the one thing in your life that matters most, what would it be?
Where's this coming from? My family. And you, too, of course.
Why am I separate from that?
No. Seriously this time.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm putting you second. Work comes first. I want to work. Hard and honestly. And I want to be respected for it. Not have fingers pointed at me. And so it will be.
Oh, about the golem.
You've got that certain something inside you. I will. And thank you for opening up to me. And good luck.
Thank you.
I meant the people who stand in your way.
Thank you.
I found out that you can only call off a golem in the place where it was made. It was summoned in the synagogue.
How do you know that?
Father's former sales clerk led me there.
That's not
Hayat?
true.
How did he know? Don't tell me he had something to do with this.
I mean, tell her the truth.
Well,
He's a
he
piece of
begged
garbage.
This rabbi to send the golem after father. He did it out of revenge for the disappearance of a certain Horowitz.
The pharmacist? What exactly is Hayat accusing Papa of? Of killing him?
Do you trust me, sister?
I trust you. And I'm glad that you're here with me. Even if...
I've not heard of that game trailer, actually.
I need you. We must end it. Together.
You sound serious. What's going on?
A ritual.
Today, the curse placed on Father will lose its power. But we have to get going.
Are we going down into the synagogue basement?
Yep.
Ariel Rofa is already waiting for us. He's the one leading this whole thing.
Do I know him?
I doubt it.
Sincerely hope not. He's not a suitable companion for you.
Oh, now I'm dying of curiosity.
There's no time.
How exciting. I feel 10 years old again.
Wonderful. So let's close up the shop and go banish the spirit. Oh, this freaking cutscene. I don't even, like, care. The freaking... I'm just mad. I'm just pissed off.
The darling sister, here in person. You clearly are of the same blood. We have nearly everything ready, I see.
Nearly?
I don't think we've met. Ligia Szulska.
Ariel Rofa. The pleasure is mine.
Mr. Rofa, this is everything I've been able to find. The candles are placed where you commanded.
Fine.
Oh.
I've always been
good
curious
evening,
why
Mr. Szulski.
candles were so
And
necessary in ancient
you must be
ritual.
dear Ligia Szulska. My regards.
The Mademoiselle looks pale. Do you feel all right, my lady?
Milady.
Yes. Sure.
Victor, I need a pound of flesh, and it's up to you whose body it comes from.
Victor, what's going on? What's he talking about?
Explain.
To lure the golem, we need your mature flaw.
Am I the bait?
I could have phrased it better. The point is that only you with your flaw...
Only you? No!
Will I lose my flaw in the process?
One that's linked with aspirations, chasing something. Ambition, even to an excessive degree. And yes, you will lose it.
Fine. Get that flaw out of me.
May I ask why you don't want to?
Based on what you explained to me about flaws, I consider it an imperfection. And I'm a perfectionist, Victor.
Huh.
Enough chit-chat. Since everything's ready...
Hey, I didn't even see the option for me to do it.
This ritual, are you sure it's safe?
Safer than being chased.
As I trust you'll keep your word. I won't touch a hair on your sister's head.
I'm here, Mr. Rofa.
And aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Let's begin.
Don't mess this up.
I'll do my best.
Won't it come?
Patience.
Won't it come? It's been coming. Ah! Speak of La Diablo. Hell. Ugh. La Devil. Hey, look at that! Panning shot, panning shot, panning shot. There we go. Like, you
More faith,
my bad.
Falcon. More faith.
Like, you created this demon. And I'm like, I don't want to remember creating the demon. Please, let me forget. No. Freaking... I don't even have words. Oh, she trusts you so much.
Yes.
I take her flaw, you get rid of the golem, and we're quits.
I'm not gonna backstab him.
Back in a moment.
Mr. Rofa, what?
She'll be fine. It's all over. You're both free.
Thank you. For my sake and Lygia's.
Not a problem. Come on. We gotta take your sister home.
I'll call you a carriage.
Appreciate it. Did you also get the other guy over here? You know, the one who started this entire fiasco? I'd like to have some words. Violent ones. Spoken with fist. Not my claim, not my problem. Keep the promise you made to Ariel Rofe and give the golem back to him. Back? Probably said like back to the community or something.
What happened? How did I get here?
I wasn't supposed to tell you, but Rofe brought you.
Oh. Was he saying something?
Mm-hmm. You should probably rest.
That can wait. Rest now.
What about the golem?
Now we're safe from the curse of Sataniswaf. Rofe kept his word and stopped the golem from pursuing us.
So now it's going to serve him.
I kept my word. That was what we'd agreed.
Maybe you should have consulted me, huh? It was my flaw.
But you agreed to it.
I'm kidding. You should have seen your face.
What kind of joke is
May I hear
that?
the details of your deal?
I'll tell you another time. I'm going now.
All right. I'll just stay here a little longer.
Where are you going? What business do you have? Huh. Okay, here, we're gonna pop in real quick. Actually, we'll save once we get to Rasputin. We are going to wrap up pretty soon. This week has kind of been a series of me getting interrupted a little bit before when I would normally want to end. But, like, I'm actually very comfortable with the amount of time we've had today. The Povashki Cemetery. Now, can I make my way there without using the thing? I think I might be able to. Which is great, because I don't want to get kidnapped by the secret police. Why are they calling me a beggar? That's so rude. Oh dear.
Hello.
I thought there'd be something to look at. Much ado about nothing.
Who are you? Last time, a different housekeeper came to greet me.
How about that? What? Don't you like us?
That remains to be seen. We haven't known one another long enough.
I have all I need to know who I'm dealing with.
This is Maria.
And this is Magdalena. We've all been waiting for you.
Who's we've all?
Maria and Magdalena. Very interesting. Do you work for the Nadazhinskis?
Grigori invited us here.
He's waiting for you.
Look at you two, joined at the hip. Are you ever apart?
Rarely. We complete one another, not just in conversation.
Stop it. I'm sure he's not here to talk to us.
Then what do you want?
I've come to see Rasputin.
We know, we know.
What is going on over here?
Familiar, and yet different.
Is this man starting a cult? Well, that's a lot to unpack, and we will do that next week. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I will have the schedule for next week up within the next couple days, hopefully, but this will be the last stream of this week. So yeah, lots of stuff going on. I'm not sure what comes next. I believe we're just gonna jump back on the mystery of what happened to our father's grimoire and what's going on in Warsaw. But yeah, that will be all from me today. If you enjoyed, I had fun. If you have a great rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. It took me a second to remember that one. Yeah. Alright.